of writing post. I have been not of the weakest in this exercise, which is suited to men of my build, solid and short. But I give up the business. It is too trying to keep it up for long. I was just this moment reading that King Cyrus, the more easily to receive news from all parts of his empire, which was of very great extent, ascertained how much distance a horse could do at a stretch in one day. At that distance he stationed men whose business it was to keep horses ready to equip those who should be coming toward him. And some say that this speed of travel comes up to that of the flight of cranes. Caesar says that Lucius, Vibulus, Rufus, being in haste to bring information to Pompey, traveled toward him day and night, changing horses to make speed, and he himself, from what Suetonius says, did 100 miles a day in a hired coach. But he was a furious courier, for where rivers cut across his road, he would cross them swimming, and would not turn from a direct route to go and look for a bridge or a ford. Tiberius Nero, going to see his brother Drusus, who was sick in Germany, did 200 miles in 24 hours with 3 coaches. In the war of the Romans against King Antiochus, T. Sempronius Gracchus, says Livy, by relays of horses, with almost incredible speed, reached Pella from Amphissa on the 3rd day, and it appears when you look at the location that they were established posts, not freshly ordered for this ride. Caecina's device for sending back news to his household was much swifter. He took swallows along with him, and released them toward their nests when he wanted to send back news of himself, marking them with some color to signify his meaning, according as he had prearranged with his people. At the theater in Rome, the heads of families kept pigeons in their bosoms, to which they attached letters when they wanted to send instructions to their people at home, and these were trained to bring back an answer. D. Brutus used them when besieged in Mutina and others elsewhere. In Peru they wrote posts on men, who carried them on their shoulders in litters, with such agility that on a dead run the first carriers would toss their load to the second without losing a step. I understand that the Wallachians, couriers of the Grand Sultan, make extraordinary speed, because they have the right to dismount the first passer-by they meet on their way, giving him their jaded horse, and that to guard against tiring, they bind themselves very tightly around the waist with a broad band.